Well, hello, Pisces. Welcome to your weekly reading for August 29th through September 5th. Let's see what we have for you, Pisces. I feel like you're going to be spending some time with friends or family that you haven't for a while, or maybe just last week. It doesn't have to be for that long. Um, for those of you who are planning a wedding, whether in real life or in your head, because you've met someone, I feel as though you're starting to see how much your ideal wedding is going to be. And you're either picking up hours so you can do that, or you're finding cheaper ways to make it work. Yeah, I feel like you're working on lowering your expectations a little bit of the things that you want when it comes to marriage. Also, you may be worried about your potential partner's job and you're lowering your expectations. Like maybe you were like, oh, I'm gonna marry rich, or oh, my partner needs to do this, or I need to make this much money. I feel like uh, there needs to be a real conversation about money and a reality of your expectations on how that's going to work. Okay. Um, yeah, this is interesting. I feel like your whole value system is changing this week. Interesting. Um, so I feel like you have this opportunity for a really new beginning that looks like an absolute gift. Wonderful, everything you could dream of. But someone doesn't fit that role 100%. And it's not bad. It's like you're learning how to kind of compromise because you want to be with this person. I don't feel like you want to leave them. Um, but it's like you're figuring out how this is really going to work for the long term. Yeah, there's definitely some ideas that you've had in the past that are not, that you need to cut out. That's what I see happening here. So you're making peace with that and compromising on those things. Maybe with some friends too that you weren't real close with, or family. It's like you're working through a lot of things, Pisces. Yeah, because you don't want to take this with you. It's like I want to say you're growing up and maturing, but it's more like you know that you have something here. You know that you want to work on something. It seems like the right thing to do. And you're doing that. You're doing it. You're okay with it. It's like, it feels like something that just needs to be done. You know that it needs to be done. Okay. So Pisces, oof, Ace of Cups has come out for everyone. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is a search for self. The Hermit is coming out because it talks about you really needing to get into the flow of like reality and clear your mind of old ideas and old thoughts and take in new ones. So you're thinking on a higher, more mature level than maybe a childish or a past way of thinking of things. And it has to do with a relationship that just fits you, or something that just connects with you in the way that it should, and it's worth keeping. You're feeling compassionate or open, and you want to follow your heart about something, and it just seems like the right thing to do. It's like this is a change that you're making because you know it's the right thing to do for you. Not necessarily because you have to. It's just like, I know that this is what I need to do. Okay. I do feel like you were really worried about finding something that nurtures you in the way that you want to be nurtured, and you found it, you know, in something that, like, you might have went back to someone because it feels like loose ends, or you dealt with some wounds that you've had. But it feels like you fixed, finished, or revisited something, and it works for you. Sorry. And it works for you, Pisces. And it's going in a really good direction, and I feel like you don't want it to stop, you know. It feels like it is like a part of you almost. And it feels almost unprofessional to not work on it. So you need to, like, you're like, okay, I'm going to open up some more. So, yeah, with the Four of Wands here, it's like something that's worth, like somebody you want to marry, somebody you see growing with, someone that's worth celebrating, okay? But I feel like there are some superficial things that may be holding you back, and this week you get a chance to, like, think about that. Because you're seeing that the things that may be a problem in this relationship really aren't problems. That's what it feels like to me. It feels like they're superficial or tiny, or it's a way for you to keep yourself separate so you don't dive all the way in. But this person just feels pretty influential to you. And it's like you're understanding that there's just anxiety or misconceptions that need to be resolved. So that's what I see you doing, okay? So love. Yeah, I feel like at first it was all kind of like about fun and let's see what happens, but it's getting more serious. And it's a surprise to you that it's getting more serious. It's like there are problems and you're like, well, this could stop us from moving forward. Yeah, but you're maturing. You're maturing, and those things just don't matter to you anymore the more you think about it. So work and career, money. You're not liking your job right now. And you got a weird relationship with money right now. Yeah, where money was like your ultimate, like your love interest almost, like joy, like buying things. It feels as though that's not going to give you the ultimate connection that you want, and you're starting to see that's not the real foundations you want to lay. Okay. Yeah. See, frivolous. You're seeing how it just doesn't matter. Wow, Pisces, what's going on with you? There's a lot of change here. Like a lot of growing up and maturing is happening. Okay. I love you. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.